fellow crafters and paper artisans. It's Chandra with Stocked and Stuff. I am here to share a swap, and it is the I Love You Bag Topper swap that is hosted by Meekaboo32. You can check her out, and she is already sharing some of the swaps. And the requirements were to make 4 decorated bag toppers, and that one must have a heart to honor her granny. And she wanted you to include the bags and do a nice packaging for it, all of it. So the packaging that I decided to do was a box drawer, and it was a Creative Fabrica SVG that I had in my stash. I had never used it, and so I wanted to do something different and not just, put it in a bag. So I used this dotted, it's textured with these dots. I used purple, pink, and red. I'm not showing the red one because that's the one I made for Mika, and I, wanted to be a surprise for her and not for her to see it on my video. And I really like this box because it just lifts up simply, and it has a the flap. I don't need to put a magnet or Velcro or anything, and then the drawer just comes out. So I'm just going to share one, and I'll do the pink because I need to package it back up better. I had taken it out once. And so I did 2. This is a Dreaming Tree SVG that I love. You have seen me do this one several times if you've been following my channel for a while, or I should say since the beginning. So I did this one in Christmas colors, and I popped up the bell and the ribbon. And then I did this one in non-traditional colors, but it is Christmas paper pad, that old Michael's one that you all probably have. It's got a lot of like dancing girls and nutcrackers, and so I did, in both of them, I did printed green paper for the leaves, and then some shiny and some glitter. And then you saw me haul these Temu, or no, AliExpress or Shein. I don't even know where I got these from. You saw me haul these little Ziploc heart bags, and then I had the different color heart jimmies from the Dollar Tree, pink, the silver, green, and yellow, and I just cut everybody 20 of them and put them in this little bag. That's what would fit. And then for the drawer, and I want to be careful to pull it out, I just put all of my, now I know she said 4 and she did, but I went overboard. So what I ended up doing was 4 themes. So I did Christmas, and then I did Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I used my stamp. I can't remember who it's from, but You Inspire Me, and then I double-sided taped this ribbon that I got from, I don't even know, Joann's. I have a couple of rolls of it, like I hoarded it because they were clearancing it out. And then I added this little glittery heart sticker that's really thick, and I cut it on. This is also a SVG. I have no idea where I got it from. It was in my files, so it was a freebie, I'm sure, and I thought it turned out cute. And then this was in that same, there's 4 dies in this set. 4 SVGs in this set. And so this one was in there too. It's pretty simple. It's got the whole, you could hang it on something if you were selling, or I could have put ribbon in it. So I have these little foam glittery stickers, and I cut, I think I had a die. I cut the heart and the word loved. I know I have so many heart dies. And so I just did it on paper that was already had the pink ribbon. And then I did I did some fall Thanksgiving kind of combo. So this is actually, this is also a Dreaming Tree SVG. It's a freebie, I believe, so if you like it, but it's not called a bag topper. It's called a place card. Like for Thanksgiving, and you could put the person's name so they know where they're eating. But I did this is textured paper, so I worried, but it came out great. I used some Stays On ink, and I did my Happy Thanksgiving stamp there. I did emboss this paper. I didn't have that already with the dots in it. I embossed that. And then there's the layers. And I did pop up the, I don't know if you can see the tape in there. I did pop up the turkey's face. What is it? I don't even know what that's called. And then I made a fall one, which is also a place card. You would have put the name here, but I added Love Fall Most of All, put some bling, and I did the leaf and pattern paper, and both of these, the orange and the green, are embossed paper. And then I did just this one. I had this little die that I think I showed you in a haul, and this paper is a Cartabella, and it's really from a floral collection, but it had hearts on it, so I did the hearts there. And then I cut out Sweet in this other tiny little heart paper I have with these colorful hearts, and she may or may not be able to tell that. And then I had this tiny little bow die, and I just made it cream and added a heart in the middle. And this is a directional die, so I had cut one and realized, oh, my hearts are upside down on this front part, so that's important. And then so here's the last fall one. And so I did I had this collection. It was actually bags, and it came with its own ephemera, so I used the pumpkin out of there. I had these Dollar Tree sunflowers, but I took them apart and added a jimmy instead. I took the stem out and added a jimmy and glued the two pieces together. And then this was a cut apart from a Michael's paper pad, and this paper is also from that same pad, so I made that one kind of fall. And then I had this I decided to do this heart die in a winter theme, so I used some of my Echo Park and then I added a piece of I think it's a sticker from that collection. It's actually two stickers on here. So this little blue ridge there is this snowflake sticker. It was part of the long, one of those long ones. And then I had these snowflakes in my stash and this little jimmy that I added in the middle. And then for the most part, I did clear bags, but I want to show you, I did a couple that weren't. And because I wanted this to fit, I ended up, the bag was up, I don't know what size, like a sandwich bag type size. And so I cut it and, redid it so that I had the seam there because I wanted this bag topper to fit this bag. And so it would be like that. And then I had another set, and I think these are Stampin' Up. And so I did the same thing so that either this one or the turkey one would fit. And then the rest of them are clear bags, a variety of clear bags and sizes that I made sure would fit on, one of these. So I just stuck those in the bottom, and I just put, all of these in there. I didn't put them in a bag or back them because I wanted them to fit. And this actually needed to go all the way at the bottom because it's the longest one. And then the turkey I put at the top because I don't want him being squished. And so there is my little box, and I hope that my swap partners, because they both got one, I hope that they like it. And then just a little bit about the box. I did do bling around the sides. I put something in the center where the lift up is. They both say Dreamcraft Create. This corner die is a Sizzix die, and I had never used these little corner pieces. One was a heart. There's a couple other shapes. I think there's 3 or 4 in there. I really like it. I did a swap out, so I cut the pink I didn't use the pink hearts, but I used the white hearts from this one, and then I cut the silver on Mika's, and then I used the silver hearts from this one, and I left hers blank. I left hers empty because her box, I just wanted to, I didn't have any black, I didn't want to cut a black set, and I think it looks fine without. And so I used this die I have, Craft Create Dream. It's a 3-piece, and so I got those done. In addition, I did this this card because, you know, we needed to do a ACT, and I wasn't trying to match anything. I just grabbed some paper that was double-sided that I was fine with because the project needed this paper to be double-sided. And then this is the scrap that was left from the card because this is not an A2, it's a different size. So what you do is you created this folder, and so I just did my this is also left from a leftover, so I just stamped "Thank you for swapping with me." This is the other side of the card is this. I did my ATC. I backed them all this way, and then I just pulled out some actually ephemera that I had from another swap and decorated, put my information on the back, and I found these paper clips at Michael's. And then this is the other side of that paper. It's like, I don't know, some kind of schedule. So this was just a scrap I had. I already cut into a heart. I just put mini tags, and then I added just some mini tags. I got this die in some Happy Mail, and I just use it. I keep it actually on my desk because I use it a lot. And so I just made a red or green, like Christmassy, and then a pink and an iridescent of the heart, and just put that in there as a little extra. And they both are pretty much the same. Well, they're definitely the little dies are the same. And then this is the second card. So one is purple and one is pink, so that they match the boxes. And I just grabbed some paper out of my stash that had purple and pink in it, and and these are both from the same swap that I had. I did pop up the B and then glue down the rest of the body, so it's kind of popped up. I was gonna put the name of the swap in there, and I still might do that now that I'm looking at it again, like, oh, I should do something else on the front, just because. So, but I did put it on the back. So I don't know. I feel like it needs something else, but I'll figure it out. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.